Well, g'day, Tubes. How's she hanging? So, it's been a last night and today of reinstalling stuff. Yay! I didn't have anything wrong with my computer, but something was really wacky with my main C hard drive here. Let me show you a little picture. Take note of the bar thing there, alright? Now this HD recovery, that's just a separate partition for reinstalling your factory settings. And then this is that other hard drive I've got that's like, what, not even a quarter full. But anyways, let me show you a little picture here. So there was my hard drive as of last night. And for some weird reason, I've been fighting it for a few good months now. And I was going through every single file I could see anyways, unless this was something hidden. I don't know what the heck was going on, but the hard drive was pretty darn near right full. I kept you know, I would pretty much put all my big stuff on this drive here for like videos like I'm doing right now and stuff, like all the raw footage off the camera, and I'd have to keep deleting it all the time just to have enough room. Whenever I do Farm Sim Saturday, it gets copied onto the Volume X drive here, so there was tons of room there. But what was taking up all this room on here, I don't know, because I had all my games and stuff on this X as well, so I don't know what was doing it, but there's a huge difference from this to that. So I mean, I don't know what it was. It wasn't like I was getting warnings or nothing, but the computer wasn't running slow or nothing weird. I just thought something's up there. I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna put her back to factory settings and drive on. So we're just doing this. We're having a bit of lunch. Yummy chili. Wendy's, gotta love it. Not probably good for you, but anyways. So I'm just installing my Movie Studio Platinum from Sony. It used to be Sony Vegas, now it's Movie Studio Platinum Suite thing. So that's what I use mostly, and then I do have Pinnacle as well. Sure, I've read the agreements. Just frickin' install. 64-bit, that's good. DVD Architect, probably won't need that. And then this has got a SoundForge Audio Studio. This is brand new software. I used to have the Sony Vegas, but I thought, oh, what the heck, I'll do a little bit of an upgrade here. So we're just installing stuff. I got Farm Sim Saturday Farm Simulator mod, or my game back in, and of course, you know, a little bit of Left 4 Dead. There's nothing wrong with that. But anyways, I was 100% sure that I had backed up my mods folder. Oh, it's successfully installed already, and I even renamed a file, put it in the new file, like a folder, and I'm about 98% sure that I copied it onto this drive before I hit the big axe, but apparently I didn't. Now, I'm pretty sure I got quite a few, most of them in here anyways, but there was quite a few that were in that folder that I hadn't kind of copied, right? So anyways, another problem too was I totally forgot to save my save games. So I had totally lost all my Farm Sim Saturday stuff. Is all gone. As in like the old family farm map and all the changes we made to it, gone. So yeah, that's not too good, but there's another CD here too with some extras or something. We're just gonna have to start all over again. I do have some back in, and what I'm gonna probably do for my mods mostly now, as much as I can, is try to stick right into the John Deere stuff. So this is all mostly John Deere, a couple other little things. I put the old family farm back in, but I think maybe next Saturday we might start into Big Tony's again. Got Big Tony's here, and buzz off, I don't need to restart my computer right now. Postpone. Got some updates, it wants to reset it. So anyways, yeah, it kind of sucks we lost everything, but it's kind of good to start new and fresh again. Oh, I've been there, I think. Looks an awful lot like Peggy's Cove there. Maybe it's not, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if it is or not. Maybe not. This is all apparently stuff for Canada. I don't know what it is or not. But anyways, we're just reinstalling stuff. I don't know what we're going to get into actually today. We might get into a bit of painting, but it's actually kind of coldish out right now, so I might postpone that for a wee bit too. It's saying -8 right now. Feels like -16. A bit cold for painting maybe. But anyways, we'll have our lunch here and then figure out what we're going to do from there on. Well, that program's all installed. That went pretty good. I didn't put that other one in yet. It's just audio thingy or something. I don't know. Probably wouldn't use it anyways, but maybe I'll put it in a bit later. But anyways, we're sitting in the car here. I don't, of course, drive this one a whole bunch. And it's saying change oil. 3%. Maybe we better go change oil in the old car here. And I was going to do spark plugs on this thing too, but I don't know if I'll get to that or not today, this thing. But anyways, yeah, this thing is weird. It's got a percentage thingy on it that monitors, I guess, the oil and the kilometers you put on it and the hours or whatever. And basically it starts counting down the percentages, so you start at 100 when it's brand new and freshly changed, and then it, you know, eventually works down. Well, now we're down to 3%, and I couldn't tell you how many kilometers that is, but it's an awful lot more than your general 5,000 kilometer when they say to change it. It's more like 7 or 8, maybe even 9 or 10,000. I don't know. It's a lot more though. But generally, what I do is put this feller next to the hood duty. I put this up on my my stands and stuff, but started kind of looking at it. I almost kind of maybe don't think I have to. Just the way stuff's positioned in this, it's not really that warm, but it's alright, I guess. It'll still drain out. So anyways, don't like this car much. I'm too big for it, or it's too small for me maybe. That's right. That's right. But anyways, this is a 2005, this one. I think everything I need is pretty much right here. There's the filter, and there's your drainer plug. So pretty sure I can get myself down in there. Down, maybe not out, but anyways. Getting that filter out, I think I've actually done it a few times this way, and I think I found out that getting this filter out past the hoses and stuff here is kind of a nuisance, and it's got to come out and down through here, right? So I actually had, here's a little story for you. The last, I think it was oil change I did on this, I had it jacked up, and right under this beam here, it's an aluminum beam, it's like a mainframe party thing, and had her jacked up, jack up she went, just about put stands under it. Wasn't quite up as high as I wanted, it was still going. And I guess on the underneath, because when you dump this stupid filter out, it just coats this thing in oil. So underneath it was a bit slippery and crap, and it slipped off my jack. And actually, if you can see down in here, the jack come right up, pushed on the hydraulics, or on the air compressor lines. I'm like, oh no! But so far they're okay. I'll know again once it gets hot out and it turned on, it doesn't work, but jammed up in there, and then you can see the fan here. It all smashed into the fan and bent this metal shroud up and everything, and oh, I had to straighten everything all out again. I was pretty ticked, let me tell you. So anyways, I'm going to try to do her this way. I think I can get mostly down there. And pretty sure I actually, because of the where the beam is from the distance from this plug thing here, I got to use a wrench, so I can probably just get down there. I think it was a 15 mil wrench. Get down there, and then we can get the filter and stuff off. It's in a fairly good place. So yeah, but these actually have bent a little bit, these hoses. I think this one is actually supposed to be back a little bit more this way, but those being aluminum, once they bend, oh man, you don't want to bend them back, because they'll just go wink and open right up. And then they'll be junk. And I don't really want to have to get into all that garbage. So, but yeah, so this fan was not even turning, but it's good now. It's just got a couple of fins missing there, but you know, if you're dumb enough to stick your finger in there while it's turning, then that's your problem. So anyways, let's grab a pan, an oil catching pan, and a wrench, and we'll get changing, pardon me, some oil. And I was going to paint this thing a bit today, but I think I might wait until she's a bit warmer outside, because I got to get it up. Basically have the door open, so if you're painting when it's -8, that's probably not going to be too good on it. Oh look, I got a brush in there. Oh well. There. Hairbrush. Anyways, let's grab some tools and some pans and change some oil. Alrighty, well, we got the old filter out. It makes it a little easier to get into the drainer plug if you get the old filter off first. And come out pretty good. Let her drain for a few, and for I don't know how many miles are on it, but there's a bit of blackish tarnishy there. Let's have a looky, see if I take a sample. Yeah, it's a pretty good engine though. I'm quite surprised. Like, oops, it this can actually go for scrap. It's a pretty good engine. It got a lot of miles per oil change. You know, I usually probably shouldn't run it that long, but I do. And I'll take that with me maybe. It's fairly cleanish, you know. It's not really super too bad, but 3% it's probably due. But anyways, we got her out here. We're gonna go see if we can get this plug out here now. Alright, so I just don't have you right in the right spot that I'd like to show you this, but anyways, I'll go take her out and then let her drain for a bit. Makes it a little bit. Holy cow, put that on last. Wow. Some He-Man put that thing on. Wicked tight. Now I can't. What the heck's going on here? What the heck? I can't get my wrench off. I'm not liking that too much. Oh well. Give me a sec. Ooh. Work on this. Oh, I don't know why that frickin' bolt was so tight. Oh man, there's lots of pain, let me tell you. Oh man, that is a frickin' nuisance, that thing is. It was so tight, I'm just frickin' reefing on it. So I got my, it still hurts. I'm holding the wrench, just reefing on it. Of course it lets go. This thing goes, and then I'm not gonna actually do it, but it jams right into my hand. Frickin' just killing, and it's, I top her all off. I got my hand down there, just frickin' giving her, and right in here, or here or something on this bolt. Of course it lets go and smashes the frickin' arm, the elbow right there. Holy. Oh, that sucked. And I don't know why the it doesn't want to release too well. It's a 13 mil wrench I got on here. I'm not sure that's the right one. And it's not like it's jammed, because I can see it wiggling on the nut. It's just maybe a weird angle. I just can't get the right off or something. I don't know. But it's starting to drive me nuts. I can see it moving. It just doesn't want to let go. Oh, maybe I almost got it. Yep. That's all it is, I think, too. It's just a weird angle. Holy Hannah. But anyways, I'll see maybe if I can hold you in my other hand while I'm unscrewing this, and then get you down on the action a bit more here, maybe. Hold on a sec. Alright, I don't know if this is going to work or not, boys, but let's see here. Right now, I'm going to try to grab this screw. There we go. And this engine's actually really good too for well, it used to be anyways. For vacuuming, you'd have to kind of pull that out and let her let her breathe a little bit, but I didn't run it, I guess, so it's not really super warmed up, so we'll just have to let her sit there and drain out for a little while. But in the meantime, while that's going on, I'm just going to put this cap back on. I just took that cover off the top. You have to take this cap off, and then there's a couple of little rubber dewies there, and there's one back there that the thing mounts onto. It's a very strange car. It doesn't have spark plug wires or anything per se. All it is these coil packy things that run up into these coil thingies here, I guess. And that's the new way of doing it. So I wanted to maybe pop one of these out and have a look at the plug. Now, if I can figure out how these stupid things work. They're really quite a locker thing on them. Oh, maybe that's it. Now it probably will break. I don't know if it's got to come out more. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's nice and clean in there. That's good. Nice and clean and dry. I'm liking that. So, looks like I'll need a 10 mil for that one. So let's go grab one. Alright, so I've never actually worked with anything like these before. I've always done them, you know, the older style with the plug wires and stuff. So this hopefully doesn't get broke, because that'd be bad. My wife would be upset. Probably should be blowing all this crappy stuff out of here. Maybe I'll just grab my gun. One sec here. Alright, just want to clear a bit of the debris. I better put that back in too. Got the most of her. It's kind of oily there, so I didn't really have plans on actually changing plugs today, but I just want to have a look at one of them, see how they're looking. Now these are of course the easier ones. The other ones are, I have no idea. I know they're back here somewhere. Should be probably back. Right there's, I think, one of them. Yeah, they're maybe not too bad. Might have to do some, whatchamacallit, mountain climbing to get to them, but now that, I think, we'll just pull out. That's kind of cool. There's no juice in there or nothing. And that looks nice and clean. Let me show you down there, down the hole before we go any further here. That's fairly good down there. She's sealing awful good, so I'm happy. But let's see if we can get this plug out here. I got my special dewey with the rubber dewey, so it holds on to the plug. And hopefully I got enough extenders here. I'm pretty sure I got lots. These are definitely the easy looking ones though here. Good. And these, oh, she's in tight. Oh. Ooh, I don't know if I like that too much, boys. I should have maybe just left it alone. Oh, I just hope that's not peeling threads out. This feels pretty dry. These ones I probably put back in with some whatchamacallit stuff on the threads. I've got some good high heat stuff there. I just mostly want to see what they're looking like. If they're really bad, which it hasn't shown signs of it being really bad, but one of these days I'll get them all done. I don't really want to get into all that today. Wow, I'm actually quite surprised. Let's have a fairly good look here. So that's pretty clean looking. Looks like they probably should be done. The gaps maybe a little big on them. Whereas that center, oops, sorry, that center electrode is probably worn down a hair a little bit, you know, so it's made her a bit bigger, and it's not a super clean, but yeah, there's actually a fair bit of crusty stuff on there. I don't see any thread bits, which is good. so everything should be alright. Good long one though, eh? Holy. But yeah, those should probably be changed, but I'm just going to throw this one back in for now. And change them a little bit later on. I'm not super worried about them right now. I'll tell you, it is sure nice and clean down in there though. This feels good. Oil's still dribbling out a little bit there. It's almost done though. This has got 150 odd thousand kilometers I think on it now, so it's not super high. And by the looks of that plug and the way that it came out, I don't think these have ever been touched, so that'd be factory stuff. So I'm pretty happy with that. Now, oh crap. The thing with this stupid, see, it doesn't release itself too well. So what I'm going to probably have to do is try to put her back in without that stupid little rubber piece in there. It makes it good for when you're taking them out, but trying to put them back in, it doesn't come off too well. And forgot about that. Man. Which really sucks because there's no angle to these ones, it's straight up and down, so trying to get that in there. It comes out easy by hand, of course, but you know, just not enough doing her without hand, so I'll take the little rubber thing out of here. And I could probably get away with using an old boot, spark plug boot or something, but let's just see what we can manage here. I don't really like doing it this way, but I think she's alright. How the heck would I know? But anyways, thread her up and drive on. And yeah, getting them out, I guess, you know, you could use a pair of them really, like I actually got a pair of the really tight long needle nose pliers things you can pull the old plug out with when you get her loose. But there we go. There, see, that's more better. More better. Yep, this thing looks pretty clean. Whoops, sorry. There's hang on, quite a good rubber system it looks like there. Feels pretty good still. So, and then there's your spark plug boot with no lubey stuff in it, which I'm not super crazy on, but I bet you this is an expensive little item. One of these fellers. Oh boy. Should we put her in the right way here too? Just like that, I guess. Didn't feel a good confident click on there, but I don't know if you got to take this plenum thing off of here. I freaking hope not. To get to the other ones, I haven't actually jumped back there to have a good look at it yet, but it's probably good. I guess I better put that back on or she won't start. Well, this don't seem too bad. It's kind of got like a little thing that helps nudge it back on too, so that's kind of cool. Seems to work pretty decent, you know. So now, let's see here. I'm just going to put this stuff in my pocket. See if I can have a looky-see and see how buried these other ones are here without crushing too much stuff with my girth. I see one. I see two. Maybe a couple little things I gotta move out of the way here to get stuff up and out. I think I see three. A little buried, but not bad, not bad. It doesn't look fun, but oh, maybe that's why they make a whatchamacallit high long life plug, so you don't have to get in there and mess about with it. Well, that thing's still dripping down there. I'm almost, the oil pan's a bit weird on this thing. It tilts forward, if you know what I mean. So instead of it sitting nice and flat, It's actually tilted up a bit, so there's going to be a lot of stuff at the back that's not accessible. And I've got 18 minutes left on my battery. Yay! So anyways, you can see it's still dripping down there. Still dripping, so maybe I'll let her sit a little longer. Or I guess I could jack up the rear end, but stupid design that is, eh? Well, anyways, that's all back on. That's good. We didn't touch those other ones, so they should be fine. Oh, I don't know what to say. Cap her back up and drive on, maybe. And I guess that'd be about one of the best things to do. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. All right, plug is in. It had a little bit of a burr on it. That's why it wouldn't come off the thing too well. So I just sort of shaved it a bit smoother. Oh, free man, sweet. And it seemed to be better there. So we're gonna do oil filter now. Oil filter? Yeah. And we're just gonna put a bit of this oily stuff on the gasket. And it's supposed to help prevent it from sticking. Whoa, stay there. And this wasn't actually in too bad of a spot to get back in. I wish I could get this down here too and show you, but I pretty much take up the whole entire room. But there we go. She's on. And I know some of you just don't like the orange can of death, but honestly, I've never had a problem. And you've seen how fairly decent that oil was for cleanliness. And yeah, so I don't know. I just never had a problem with it. I don't generally go with like one of the real cheesy ones that are like a $4 or $3 filter. Like these ones are $7.99 or something like that. Like they're not super cheap, and they seem to work pretty good. I've never had a major issue, so this isn't fun. Try to get some of her in there anyways. Just helps the exhaust headers from rusting so fast. This is 5W30. Although, yeah, 530. Whew. I thought the cap was saying something like 520 or something stupid, but. And I know some of you won't like the Quaker State either. But once again, it's, you know, I never had an issue with it. Pretty much, where we get the oil from, it's either Quaker State or Valvoline is what they carry. So, okay, let's just have a looky-see at our level. Give her a wipe. It's probably not super down to the bottom of the engine yet, but yeah, we're just to the cross marks, so we'll just probably have to add the rest of this. This is only 1.32 gallon or 5 liters. I can't remember now why I can't remember how much this thing actually takes. It's probably 5 liters. I don't know. I'm not 100% on that. Good to the last gurgle. Alright. I'll let that sit a minute and check it. You know, it'd be nice if they said on these stickers, you know, it says air conditioning stuff. That's real helpful. And what refrigerant to use, but it doesn't say, oh, refill with fresh 10W30 with 34.6 gallons of fresh oil or something, you know. It would be nice if it said that too, but, you know, it never seems to. I don't know, whatever. Okay, so we are, better just wipe this again. I have to remember I'm almost out of battery too. We are good. Now, we got to start it up, let it run for a few seconds. and cycle itself through. So let me grab a key. Probably pretty good. And we'll let her sit for 10 or so minutes, let her trim back to the bottom, and then we'll do a check again. Alrighty, let's do another check here. We'll just wipe it right off. And that gives you a better, more accurate reading. If you wipe it clean first and then do a check. We are about halfway on the cross mark, so I got to grab, oh, I don't think that's going to be a whole liter, probably half a liter of some more oil here. So I poured the oil, the old oil out of the container, out of the drain pan back into the that oil jug I was using to fill this, and it was about just over 4 liters, so mind you, there'd be a little bit still in the pan itself, so it's used up a bit of oil. So let's have a look-see here now. But overall, you know, she still runs pretty good. It's just down a hair. Just down a hair. Can't remember now if I do have to use this whole other liter or not. That will actually probably be alright now. Let's just double check her here. Bang right on. I don't know if the camera will grab that or not, but the top hole there, she's right on that hole. That's where you want her, so we are good to go. So, yeah, it wasn't quite this whole liter. I kind of didn't think it would take her all, but I probably could cram that another 300 mil in it, but probably shouldn't overfill it. It's not so super good. So that lines up there, that one, and that makes it beautiful looking. Just like that. That cover adds another $300 to the price of your car when you buy her new. There you go. I'm just looking up the no, I wasn't looking that up. I was looking up the weather, seeing when it's going to be good enough to paint this thing. This bucket. Tuesday, -3. Maybe. Wednesday, -9 is getting worse, but Thursday's 2 degrees. Friday's 5 degrees, even though that Friday's a little length off. They probably don't know by then. It's probably going to be like -20 by then, but I'd like to get her painted, but like I say, I kind of need to have the door open and mounted to the tractor so I can use the tractor to flip it up and do underneath, and you know, all the locations and spots and stuff. Might just have to do her. I don't know. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Maybe tomorrow I'll see how it is in the afternoonish. So maybe start it up a little later tomorrow, and it's supposed to snow too. 70%, 1 to 3 centimeter. -3 though, so that might not be too bad. I could probably do it in that temperature and get her done and then put her in and leave the heat on nice and warm and go from there. So I don't know, it's probably not a good idea to paint it when it's cold like that, but I mean, like seriously, like I'm thinking it's not going to be a piece of work, that thing, holy, or whatever, you know. But we'll probably do her tomorrow, I think, and then go from there, drive on, and then it might orange peel itself a bit, but that's kind of a neat looking look too. So if you don't know what the orange peel is the paint. How is it now? Somehow think it shrinks or something as it's drying, and then it kind of crinkles up. It makes all these little crinkly things. It looks kind of neat, but if you're looking for like a showroom finish, you don't want that. That's not good. But I'm not looking for a showroom finish. I just want her painted black, so maybe I'll do her tomorrow, and we'll go from there. But anyways, I'm running pretty low on battery. Yeah, pretty low, so I better say good day. But anyways, let's head her back up to the house. So remember, before you slam it, fram it. I swear someone probably got paid like thousands of dollars for making up that little rhymey thingy, before you slam it, fram it. I don't know. But anyways, we're good for today, I guess. Change oil soon. Oh, I gotta do the dewy here. Okay, this is how you do the dewy here. Trunk a jar too, apparently. Okay, so to reset your oil on these things, you go to that thing there. So I'm cycling through the, says hold thingy to reset. So you go to this thingy, hold it, and we're at 100%. Sweet. So we're good for another 10 bazillion kilometers. And battery does battery. Oil, battery oil, fuel range, low kilometers, because apparently the wife just ran her right dry. That's the average economy right now. She does a lot of running around town, so I was pretty hard on it. And instant, they won't calculate that till you get going. That's pretty bad. 99 liters for 100 kilometers. Yeah, that's not good. And it does all the trip stuff here. So what do we got on this? 159, 785, minus 12 apparently. And B, I'm going to reset for the whatchamacallit. Oh, this also does an elapsed time thing. Oh, where was it? Maybe elapsed time, maybe that's what I was thinking. Average speed 27. I usually leave it on the fuel range so you can say, oh, I can go another 3,000 kilometers. But anyways, yeah, better say good day because I'm running really low on battery. That's not good. But anyways, you guys have a good night, and tomorrow, if it does turn out nicer, I'm probably gonna paint it, even though I've been saying I'm gonna paint it for like a week now. But I lock that door. Pretty sure I put it down. Let's double check here. Yeah, I think it's so. Yeah, it's down. Okay. Yeah, so tomorrow, if it's nicer, we'll paint it maybe. Like I say, I'm not really too concerned if it gumbles up or messes up or whatever, but as long as you start off and your paint's fairly warm, it should be all right. And that stuff being water-based, I'm not sure how it reacts with stuff like that. I know the oil base is a bit more trickier. You can get some of that orangey peeling, rippling effect if you spray, say like a, I'm trying to remember when I was doing that stuff when I worked at the rental there. It would, if I sprayed something one day, primed it and then sprayed it, it was okay. But then say the next day or whatever, if it come on, maybe I'll throw another layer on that, it would all orange peel then. It would go really weird. So it's like set up and started to harden, and then you sprayed more stuff on it, and it doesn't like that, I guess, and it starts to go, oh crap, and starts shrinking up and stuff. So anyways, yeah, I'm really running out of time on my battery, so I better run. So you guys have a good night. Thanks for watching. Oh, I got some bad news for you too, though. Let's see how much time we got left. 6 minutes, okay. With my computer. Oh no, I did mention that this morning. Never mind. You already know about that with the farm sim stuff, and I lost all my crap. So anyways, that's good, because I'm almost out of battery. But anyways, yeah, I kind of totally forgot I'd already told you about that, but that was inside, that's right. And yeah, so we're gonna have to start her again fresh, and away we go. But that's maybe all right too. I'm gonna do that big Tony's map because I know it works well, it runs well, and everything's pretty easy accessible. In the fields, some of them are, well, you could go to the bigger ones, they're huger, but probably just gonna stick around our main farm there and stuff, and maybe do the cows. I wish there was pigs in that one, but there isn't. Be nice if they redid it and added the pigs into it, but they haven't. So, but yeah, anyways, running out of battery. I'm getting flashies now. It's warning me I'm 5 minutes. And better say good day. So anyways, have a good night. We'll hopefully be painting tomorrow, and I'll let you tomorrow how I made out with the editing this in the new software-y thing there. It looks pretty much the exact same as the other one, only it's got some more fancier crap in it, I guess. But anyhow, have a good night. Thanks again for watching. We'll get you tomorrow.